Our veterans have fulfilled their duty to this nation, and now we must fulfill our duty to them.
That statement may have applied broadly to all military veterans, but one senator wants to address a more specific part of that group: non-citizens. Senator Tammy Duckworth, a veteran herself, introduced a set of bills that would stop the deportation of non-citizen veterans, establish naturalization offices at military training facilities, and expand VA health services to veterans removed from the country. Around 65,000 green card holders serve in the military, but no one is keeping track of how many of them get deported. Some experts say that number is in the thousands, and stringent immigration policies from the White House could increase that. According to ICE, undocumented immigrant arrests have gone up nearly 40% since the beginning of the year. Over 40,000 were arrested during President Trump's first 100 days. And because of an executive order that expands the grounds for removal, everyone in that number is at risk of deportation. Currently, one of the only ways a deported veteran could come back into the US is if they died. That's because, according to VA law, all veterans, except those who have been dishonorably discharged, are entitled to burial in a national cemetery. Beyond removal from the country, another issue deported veterans face is the lack of health care. Considering the high rates of post-traumatic stress disorder among veterans and the chronic pain and injuries sustained from service, the inability to access VA health services could be incredibly damaging and possibly fatal. Duckworth's proposed healthcare opportunities for patriots in exile, or HOPE Act, would allow deported vets to re-enter the country to receive medical care for service-related conditions. This issue comes back again and again in both the Senate and House. Other efforts have been led by Representatives Ruben Gallego and Juan Vargas. Both are members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, and Gallego is a veteran of the Iraq War. But this advocacy and legislative action may actually lead to policy changes this year. In July, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus met with then Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly to discuss the issue, and at the very least, Veterans Affairs Secretary David Shulkin told BuzzFeed he would be willing to expand VA health services to those who have been deported.